Hey guys, I'm Koko, welcome to Curious Expedition. This is a roguelike expedition simulation game set in the late 19th century, where you play as famous characters like Charles Darwin and Marie Curie and more. So this game I played on my channel back in 2016, I believe. Yeah, it's 4 years now, more than 4 years actually since last time I played it. And while the Machine and Mensch, the developers of this game, are busy working on Curious Expedition 2 now, they're also porting the original game to consoles next week. So basically you'll be able to play it on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch, which I think is a great fit for Nintendo, this one actually. All from the 31st and onwards, I believe. So I felt that would be a great time to revisit this game because I really enjoyed it back then, and I want to play this one a bit. And while we wait for Curious Expedition 2, this would be a great fit. So let's begin a new game and let's get in there. So you can see over here we have people like Charles Darwin, Marie Curie, Richard Francis Burton, Johann Huizinga, and so on. Lots of different people. So we're gonna start as a random explorer, just play as whoever the game decides to give us. So let's begin. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, old friend. Have you heard about that? We are building a statue to honor our most famous member. Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness in that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you are not the only candidate. You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer within our club. So we're running with Amelia Earhart, Marie Curie, Roald Edmondson, and Aleister Crowley. Okay, now go explore, adventure awaits. So we're gonna go with Expedition, this is the standard difficulty mode. Let's pop that up. So these are the 4 people that are going out there. This one is going to the Treacherous Jungle, this one's going to the Cursed Drylands, someone is going to Tiki Taka Drylands, and... there you go. The Unseen Jungle. So we have 3 options right now. We can go to Forgotten Jungle, we can go to Mysterious Desert, or we can go to Hoompa Loompa Drylands. You gotta go to Hoompa Loompa Drylands, seriously. So this is the expedition number 1. We have 10 fame right now and we have 30 funds. That's about it. So let's go to Hoompa Loompa Drylands. That's gonna be our goal. Start the expedition. Full anticipation of aboarded the ship, we had a little time before the ship would be ready, so I saw if there was anything I could do. Someone approached me with a request. He wanted a message to deliver to the chief of the village. I will accept this, sure. He handed us this sealed envelope, which I promised to deliver. Great. So we have an envelope to deliver, and we're going on an expedition numero uno. Let's see, who do we actually get? Who are we? And who are our companions? So, let's go. After an unexpectedly calm voyage, a shoreline rose in the morning mist. I was curious to discover what adventures were awaiting for us here. So we start with some whiskey, which restores our sanity. Our sanity bar, if it drops 0, bad things are gonna start happening. We start with 0 standing with the natives, so they're just neutral right now. We do want that to be okay. We also have a constant flare. This one, it's for signaling, huh? Oh, we can reveal nearby areas. Okay. We have some rope, we have a hunting rifle, we have some shovels, and that letter. So let's refill the water, because we are in dry lands. Ship storage, we have nothing over there, so this is fine. Let's begin the expedition. It might be favorable to deliver the letter first. Okay, we have a location marked on our map. Great stuff. So, we are playing as Freya Stark. Good stuff. She has 2 carry capacity, 8 HP, and this is her die rolls for combat. She, as a desert explorer, can always travel to a desert region. Alright, fair enough. Our companions are Abdul Nasser Shamas, who is more of a defensive man, has 1 carrying capacity, some toughness. This is his loyalty, and he is a desert guide. Reveals nearby oasis. So going to desert is going to be really good for us. Alright, should have gone to the desert maybe. Then we have Antoine Graves, who is a cook, also pretty defensive. It's his carry capacity, that's his loyalty, and can cook meat to gain sanity. Very nice. And we have a Mr. Teague, our camel, who can carry quite a lot. We could also mount Mr. Teague. I think that would make us faster, but wouldn't be able to carry as much. That's okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to the native village first, which we can't quite yet. So let's move over here. You can see how much sanity this is gonna drain as we go that way. I'm going through the jungle right now. Can't even see us. Alright, so let's go to the native village out there. There's a question mark on that mountain, which is a place we can also explore. So over here we have this compass. This compass points us to the Golden Pyramid, which is the end journey, the end goal of each of these expeditions. So you need to find a Golden Pyramid. Over here we have the other explorers and seeing how well they do. So it's important who is the first man to reach it, but also who gets most reaches as you go out there. So let's enter the village. We carefully approached a mysterious native village. The people here looked like a group of skilled scouts. We could smell that they had just prepared food. The villagers kindly beckoned us over and offered some of their freshly cooked meat. That's nice. Thank you. That's for sanity purposes. I appreciate that. The natives observed us with intrigue. They were polite and offered us what they could. We're gonna deliver the letter, which should make them happier. We got +2 standing. Good. Brought the letter to the village chief. To reward us, the chief regaled us with the stories of the greatest wonders to look upon in the vicinity, including a holy shrine which he marked on our map. So we're gonna go and we're gonna steal stuff from the holy shrine. And that's gonna make them unhappy. So we can rest for the night because our standing is okay-ish. So let's do that. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. I regaled the villagers with the stories of my travels so far. A young warrior asked me if my home was superior to their home. You know what? This is a trick question. I will say I don't know. I told him that I would need more time to decide. Sure. Okay, so we dropped our standing because we spent the night over here. It's okay. I got a splendid night rest. The next morning I woke up to the sound of the village already bustling with activity. We seemed welcome here. Okay, so let's see if we can recruit somebody. Asked around to find out if some of them were enterprising enough to join my case. Okay. Alright, nobody wants to join. Let's leave then. Goodbye. Okay, so we have a shrine over there. Now, as I said, the compass points roughly in the direction of the pyramid, but the more you explore, the more actual proper direction it's going to show, because at the start it's very inaccurate, and also there might be magnetic mountains and such that's going to screw it up. So let's go over here. I believe that over here might be a magnetic mountain. Yeah, it is. So definitely points there. We have the shrine over here, and there's a thing over there as well. Let's travel over to the shrine. Let's explore. Let's see what we can find. Examine the shrine. We stood before a temple comprised of huge stones. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. Grand stairs led up to an enormous doorway. The building was cold to the touch. How very interesting. Let's enter the shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. An altar illuminated with breathtaking ambience stood up atop a plinth. Let's investigate. Okay, so we got a golden statue. As you can see, this gives us 70 fame, 40 funds. If we bring it to the end of the expedition, bring it home, you can get either or, you know, fame or funds. We'll see. And we got some jewels. A collection of rare and very valuable jewels. So we can sell these. They're not very famous. Well, we don't get much fame out of them, but you get money. This was not a day for hesitation. That was exactly what we came for. Of course, natives don't like us anymore now. I began to shiver uncontrollably. It was cold all of a sudden. I could see my own breath crystallize in the air, and the very breath was like tiny needles were being jammed into my nose and throat. Oh boy. I think we have just frozen the landscape. Good stuff. I would like to actually go to this place as well. Let's explore that. Oh yeah, the place is freezing up now. Good stuff. Alright, stone circle. And we did get a level up, which means we can level up one of these guys. So either our Bedouin or our cook. Let's level up our Bedouin, maybe. It's gonna give him what? Reveals nearby oasis. That's not really that good. Cook meat to gain sanity. That's not... None of these are very good levels, but he's gonna get more loyalty, I guess we can do that. Alright, let's enter the stone circle. We came across a stone formation that was obviously man-made. There were inscriptions painted upon each rock. Perhaps they formed a sort of a map. Let's reveal some ruins, maybe. Okay, we have ruins up there. Definitely where we want to go. I'm pretty sure the pyramid is going to be up here somewhere, you know, because we explored most of this area already. So we definitely want to go out there. So you can see over here it's red, 40%. That means that somebody's going to go insane because their sanity is going to drop. So we're going to travel over here. This is as far as we can go before our sanity drops, and then we can drink some whiskey or eat some cooked animal meat. New region discovered. There you go. This is our second region. I'm gonna eat the meat because this one actually goes away after the expedition, so might as well eat it, right? Undercooked, but it will do. Oh, come on, Mr. Cook, that's fine. Let's go check this shrine. And steal whatever trinkets and baubles it might have. We arrived at a long-forgotten shrine. All manner of plant life grew toward the sun. The portal that led inside emitted an eerie chill. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath the ground. Let's enter the shrine. We arrived at what seemed to be the treasure chamber. We quietly looked around the majestic hall. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its center. She's happy. Okay, so we're gonna steal the golden mask. Mask made of pure gold. And then we have a tome page of wisdom. A page that was ripped from an ancient tome. It's written in utterly alien letters, but for some reason you know you can read it. Okay, item does not consume weight capacity. Oh, that's good. What does this actually do for us? I don't know, actually. It's close. Of course, standing goes down. They're going to be really mad at us. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as an enormous fountain of water burst through the ground and began to flood the surrounding area. We had to run like our lives depended on it, or drown in the grand lake forming around us. This is bad. Okay, we have to go north because that's where the pyramid is going to be. This lake is going to probably cut us off from everything else otherwise. So let's run. Alright, the pyramid's got... Oh, there it is. The pyramid is there. I think we just go for it. We have a 20% chance of insanity happening, but I'm gonna take it. There's some enemies out here, but we're gonna avoid them. I'm gonna take that chance. Explore the pyramid. Yeah, because you can see this lake is blocking us over. So if we went over here, chances are we might get blocked from the pyramid, and we would have to consume whiskey, which I don't really want. So we could use this. Nah. Just explore. The golden pyramid loomed above one and all. The sweet smell of achievement. Enter the pyramid. After such an endeavor, euphoria overcame me. I knew that this name, Freya Stark, would go down in the and also world history. Congratulations, we were the first to do it. 360 fame, let's finish the expedition. We were the first out of all of them to reach the end goal. So we can choose a perk now. Survive a little longer when alone. No idea how, but a character with this perk finds a bullet somewhere every couple of days. That's pretty good for combat. Receives an additional support die. I'll actually go for bullets, sure. So let's see how the others did. Okay, that's Marie Curie, Amelia Earhart. We are already ahead of them. Roald Amundsen, Aleister Crowley did not do well. So we are ahead already, just a tiny bit. But we also have our golden statue that we're gonna give to the museum. It's gonna give us 70 fame. Boom. We have the golden mask that we're gonna do the same. Give to the museum. That gives us a big advantage over everybody else before the second expedition. And the jewels we're gonna sell because we get a lot more monies out of that. Boom. Alright, so we have 90 funds, 500 fame right now. So, what's our next chance? Hoompa Loompa Jungle? Yalampani Desert? Or the Unforgiving Desert? Oh boy. Yalampani sounds better than Unforgiving, I think. So we're gonna go to the desert because she is better in the desert, so might as well go there. Let's start the expedition. After a good night's rest, I made haste and arrived at the docks. There were still some arrangements to be made, so I took some pleasure envisaging my name in the newspapers. A scientist approached me this morning with a request. He told me about a mysterious box that was buried somewhere in the area we were traveling to. He promised to reward us generously if we brought it back to him. We have shovels, so we should be able to take that. So we have a map. Okay. He nodded gratefully and wished us well. Before his departure, he warned us to not open the box. I was proud to see that tales of my previous expeditions had attracted quite some attention. I was approached by several capable persons that were curious to find out more about the strange lands we were headed to. Who did I want to recruit? We need a fighter, I think. We have a translator, Persian translator. Oh, we get bonus standing each time. Increased sanity gain when resting villages. That's also good. He's sexist. It's prejudice against people of the opposite sex. Great. Thanks, buddy. James Sterling, the diplomat. He is a bit of a fighter. Decreased price when bartering. And Charles Vaillant, the artist. Beginner artist increased the quality and value of created paintings. And he's kleptomaniac. Wants to steal stuff. No. Okay. I would like to have a fighter. But I think I'm going to take Homie Azmi because, you know, that extra standing and sleeping bonus is actually pretty good. Let's grab the translator. Yeah. We could utilize a talented linguist and welcome Homie Azmi to our team. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that our ship was primed for departure. Let's purchase some equipment. We have some funds. So we definitely want to buy some whiskey. Whiskey in the jar. Probably as much as possible, really. Do we want to buy anything else? That's the question. Do we want to buy a first aid kit? I think we could afford a first aid kit. Or 2, and then 1 more whiskey. Deal. Alright, I rejoiced as our vessel was ready to set sail. Let's go. Set sail. Expedition number 2. We'll see how we do with this one. We do have a quest, right? Yes. So, this is a desert. She should be better in the desert. So that's a good start. Let's see. Just as I thought we would never find a way through these waters, we reached the land of our imminent adventure. We had arrived and it was time to sally forth. We don't need to refill water, because we have it. Let's begin expedition. I mean, we could. So you can see this map is right away much bigger. Okay, so, let's see. Find a mysterious box. To dig up a mysterious box that's said to be buried at the location marked on the map he gave us. Right, so we have to use the map. Oh, no, we don't have to use the map. We get to see it, so we're gonna have to find it ourselves based on that. So what does the Tome Page of Wisdom do? I'm gonna click it. Oh, it gave us a level up. Okay, so let's level up. Homie Azmi, maybe? It's gonna... Yeah, sanity rest, that's great. Sure. Okay, so you can see we are using water as we travel this desert. Should have probably refilled on water rations. Probably. Let's go. Stop the travel. We're gonna go to the trading caravan over there. Yeah. Okay, how do you look? There's some rocks around, desert, and yeah, it doesn't tell me much. Let's go there. Approach a trader. A wandering tradesman had pitched us up a camp here. The colorful dressed trader had a lot of useful goods. Let's see. Barter. Alright, he has water, bullets, shovels, talismans, colorful marbles, all kinds of good stuff. We don't really have anything to give you. I mean, he would probably appreciate some shovels. We don't need 5 shovels. If I give you shovels, how much water are you gonna give me? I should have definitely refilled at the base before we started, but I forgot we are in the desert. So let's do this. Thank you. We took that. Let's go onwards here. Let's find what is there. That's a shipwreck, I think. Yes. Explore the shipwreck. And we gotta level up. Antoine! Level up, buddy. Let's explore the shipwreck. Today we made a fantastic discovery. We found the remains of an old boat. It looked on an old pirate ship. Time had certainly taken its toll on the once majestic vessel. I made an effort to make out the name. The Alanson Rosalinda. This area was marked heavily by animal tracks. Staying here would surely attract some unwanted guests. Well, we're still gonna search the area. Got it, right? That took us one day. I was certain there were riches to be found here. Let's see. We got dynamite and rope. Well, that's good. Okay, so we have wildlife out here. There's gonna be hyenas. We're gonna have to fight them. That's okay, we'll fight hyenas. We'll also go here. They're aggroed, but hey, there's a portal. What could possibly go wrong, right? An ancient arc towered above us. A light swirling in its center seemed to form some type of portal. Let's enter it. Let's do it. We mustered the courage and walked to the arc. A moment later, we emerged out from the alien landscape. Oh boy. Hello. Okay. We don't know where we are, but this is an alien landscape. Let's go to this mountain over here. Sure. Why not? Yeah, there we go. We get some marked bullets. Good. So, let's explore this land. We gotta level up as well. Can I promote you? No? Okay, never mind. Explore. Today we approached an old temple that was carved into a mountain. It was truly majestic sight. A large opening led inside. Let's enter the temple. Do you have torch? We don't have torches. Ah, we don't need them. That's okay. We had found a sacred altar room. A very old platform stood in its center. We found a stone goblet filled with a strange liquid. Standing in the center of the altar, intuition told me that one of our numbers should drink from it. Ooh, that's you know what? You're a cook. You'll definitely know how to taste proper stuff, right? Antoine, go. I told Antoine Grace to drink from the mysterious chalice. He looked at me a brief moment and then slowly drank the mysterious potion. As he drank from the chalice, his skin began to harden and darken. Soon after, it seemed as if his skin was now much harder and more resistant to harm. As we stepped through the temple portal, a massive stone plate lowered behind us and sealed the portal. There was no way back inside. He says we were doomed. So he now has leather skin. A leathery and thick skin increased the natural protection from any kind of harm. Extra HP. Wow, he's quite a tank now. Well, I guess we're gonna go check that one out. We have whiskey. Nom nom. Get drunk, boys. Let's go over there. We're gonna see what that thing is. If it's a cave, we might not explore it, because, yeah, it's not a cave. Can we stack these? I'd like to stack these. Today we approached a mysterious temple that was built right into the face of a mountain. This was seemingly a sacred place for the people living in these lands. Let's enter the temple. Before us lay some sort of ceremonial chamber. A massive altar was located in its center. We saw a decorative chalice containing a clear liquid. Oh boy. Antoine. Do it again. Inhuman strength. I asked Antoine Grace to drink from the strange goblet. Without a second doubt, he slowly drank the mysterious potion. He put down the chalice and unintentionally almost crushed it with his hands. Drinking from the potion seemed to have tremendously increased his strength. He was now more than willing to carry a few more crates. Oh good. We can carry more. There's a step through the temple portal and a granite block lowered behind us. Yes. So he can now also carry +2 things. Wow. So we made a superhuman. And that's all there is on this alien place, right? Yeah. Well, we got some buffs for the man. What's up? My vision became blurry. I rubbed my eyes, and when I looked up again, I was back where I originally stepped into the terrible portal. Oh. Okay. Seems good. Hyenas are still there. Let's go over yonder. The hyenas are following us, but they're not that eager to attack. There's a mission over here. Okay. This has now revealed more of the landscape. Let's see. Does this remind you of anything out here? It doesn't have any actual mountains around. There's always mountains around over here, so I don't think we see it yet. No, pretty sure there's none of that quite yet. Okay. Fair enough. Let's enter mission, sure. Hello. We entered the mission and were welcomed by an old missionary. He was seemingly happy to see new faces as they had operated remotely for what seemed like an eternity. We can stay overnight, maybe heal up and such. Sure. The priest surreptitiously evaluated our belongings. If we wished to rest within the walls of the mission, we would have to make a donation. Wow, really that much? Dynamite? You want dynamite? I'm gonna give you dynamite. Because I'm about to blow myself up with dynamite, so you can have it. Deal. With his demands met, he agreed to let us rest for the night. The priest scurried off for a while, but came back with several bottles of whiskey. Yes, definitely. Drink. We accepted his offer and passed the whiskey around. It was a splendid vintage and we enjoyed the evening immensely. 30 sanity one day. Okay. After a passable night rest, we were ready to partake in new adventures. You know, for 30 sanity, 3 of those dynamites was definitely not worth it. Let's leave. Okay. Where are we going? I mean, we have to go around here. There's huge mountains that we can't cross. So, going to the left might be our way to go. Where though? This way, maybe. Sure. We're gonna ignore that one. Oh, we have something over here. What is it? Stone circle. There's something there. There's some things over here. Okay, so we have 2 points, which means we can promote. We're promoting the cook since he's a badass now. There you go. An absolute madman. Okay, so does this look like anything from the goddamn map? No, not really. It's a bunch of these stone forests, and Yeah, this is in the middle of a stone forest and cactus forest and a bit of a desert. Okay, let's enter the stone circle. We came across a stone circle. So, reveal ruins. That's always the most worth thing. Oh, there's a ruin down here. Shrine. I think it's too far away for us to go explore down there. I think we'd want to go continue up here, because the pyramid is gonna be like up here somewhere probably. It's almost certainly not gonna be down here. It would be worth it, but yeah. We're gonna have to drink some of our whiskey. Gives us plenty of sanity, which is great. Now let's go over here. We're gonna have to keep on drinking our water, of course. Oh, this is a bigger stone. Ah, it's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there, boys. We got some more bullets. Let's enter the village. We arrived at a native village. We encountered a tribe that were apparently well-armed and formidable warriors. We have one standing, so that's okay. Today we reached the camp of a nomadic tribe who were not the only visitors to this village. A wandering trader and a self-proclaimed beastmaster had displayed a few mysterious covered crates. The natives observed us with curiosity. They were kind enough to us to help our cause. Upon arriving, Homie Yasmin began to converse with the natives. We're gonna rest over here. We need to reclaim our sanity a bit. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives in the campfire. The villagers shared their food with us and we spent an enjoyable evening with them. That's good. Oh, look at all that sanity. Ooh, that's really good. Standing sure goes down, but still. The night was quiet and peaceful. The next morning I woke to a face of crowd of natives. It seemed my expressive yawning concerned them. Okay. They remained kind. I don't think we need to recruit anybody from the village. What's about the beastmaster? Okay. If we had teeth, we could trade them for hyenas, gorillas, and tigers. Fortunately, we don't. Sorry, we're gonna leave. Yes, we got ready and departed, as new adventures could be waiting over the next ridge. Natives thanked their gods as I left their village. Okay, so there's somebody following us. Okay. So this thing is gonna be definitely up here, right? It's gonna be like up here. Let's go up there. I do see you there. So it's gonna be the next tile, right? Yes, it's gonna be here. There, that thing is following us. Shovel. After many exhausting hours digging and an aching back, our excavation proved to be worth. Okay, so we got the mysterious box that we are not to open. So we're gonna take it. Collector of swords, sure. Could you please stop following us, giant bird? What a dick. We're almost out of water, but seems like there's less. Oh, there's oasis over there. That's perfect. So we're gonna go to the shrine first. Drink some whiskey. Go to the shrine. Okay, the bird is okay now. The bird is also the word. Something like this is gonna be potentially our pyramid. That, or maybe that out there. Probably. Okay, let's examine the shrine. The shrine towered above us. Time had eroded what once had been a majestic sight. One would have to climb up the face to reach the entrance. The building was cold to the touch. There must be some scientific explanation for this phenomena. Okay, we have a rope. We don't have a climbing gear. That we're definitely not using, so rope. After securing everyone, we successfully scaled the towering shrine. Enter. We carefully entered a well-preserved ceremonial chamber. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. An altar illuminated with breathtaking ambience stood atop a plinth. Investigate. Okay, so we got a golden coin. It's okay on fame. And we got ourselves a golden slokra. Peculiar golden statue. The letters slokra are carved to the bottom. Possible indication for some kind of native religious figure. They're gonna hate us now, by the way. And the world might change. The treasure was ours for the taking. Oh boy, so it's gonna be cold again. We've seen this one before. Drink some whiskey. Get over here. Oh, somebody became alcoholic. Who was it? You? Yep, Homie Azmi is now alcoholic. We'll lose loyalty if not consistency supplied with alcohol. Rip. Let's go over here. Bird might have something to say. I think we are slower while we walk over here. Homie Yasmin made a wicked comment about my capabilities as the leader of this track and lack of sense of authority. Would much better fit scrubbing the deck of the ship. I'll let it slip. I don't care. The situation was already taxing enough and did not want to make much trouble about such a comparatively minor event. However, I saw Abdul Nasir Shamak gnashing his teeth in contempt. I wonder if he would now respect me less. Come on, stop being dicks, boys. Let's explore. We found an oasis, a truly wondrous place in the midst of this desolate region. We don't need to refill our water now because everything is frozen. We're gonna rest overnight though. We settled down to catch our breath. This was the edge of despair. It was difficult to ignite the fire, depressingly so. I was returning from a small scouting trip when I heard some laughter at the camp. Curious, I listened to them and noticed to my dismay that Antoine Graves was mocking my quest for glory. The group immediately hushed when they noticed me, but I feared my integrity was already damaged. Wow. Fine. I'll do it. I let Antoine Graves know that I would not tolerate such behavior. I should have done it before. Okay, how long are you gonna rest? Stop resting. Enough. As much as I wanted to stay, adventure was calling us. The oasis had been perfect resting spot. Let's leave. I wanna bet it's gonna be this place. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this place. Let's go. He has done it. The absolute madman. Let's explore. The Pyramid of Gold was our goal, but for the claiming. Thank the maker. Let's enter the pyramid. After such an endeavor, euphoria overcame me. I knew that my name, Freya Stark, would be respected within the community for intrepid adventurers. To England! Let's go. We were the first one once again. Finished the expedition. Congratulations. Wow, people love us. How great. What do we got? Lone survivor. Heavy carrier. Get extra capacity. Increase sanity gain when resting in nature. Yeah. Let's take this. Let's take this. Sanity gains are always an important thing. So let's see. Marie goes to 750-ish. I am gonna be at 800 something, so this does not bother me. Master Crowley is really not doing that well, is he? No. Okay, so I am ahead by 100. So we'll sell this one. And we're gonna give this one for fame and fortune. Yes, continue. Alright, so our next expedition would be to Wahomey Desert, the sad Arctic, the horrible desert, or the Golden Jungle. Plenty of opportunities, but this is where I'm gonna finish the episode. Go check it out on Steam, guys. Right now on Steam, it's not a very expensive game. You can grab it. It's really fun to explore. There's so many different options you can do. Spoilers, there might also be dinosaurs that you can find. It's a really great game, and I feel like it's gonna fit Nintendo Switch amazingly well. So, but yeah, for now, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the notification bell below if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you guys next time. For now, Koko out.